Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today we're going to be doing part 7 of What If Naruto Was an Otsutsuki. But before you start, go and click on the link down below. It is for Anime King 2, my second channel, where I already start posting what ifs. I'm going to be posting another what if on that channel tonight, so be prepared and turn on the bell notification on that channel and subscribe. Thank you guys for your support and help. So go across. But for now on this channel, I'm going to be giving you part 7 of What If Naruto Was an Otsutsuki. Hope you guys like and enjoy. So with further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. So last time we left off, Naruto unlocked the Mangekyou and the tree told them Sharingan. He told the leader of the Hyuga clan, Hayashi, he accepted Naruto with open arms. Kakashi told them about the Chunin exam. Sakura was hesitant and she said she wanted a day to think it over. But Naruto finally got a date with her. After asking her over and over, she accepted. As Naruto was about to meet her at the ice cream shop, he then heard a voice in his head. Remiel Otsutsuki. It was like someone was calling out to him, and Naruto went into a trance as he passed out. Naruto then awoke 3 hours later as Sakura was already gone. She thought that Naruto stood her up. So let's get straight into part 7. Naruto is walking on the street as he was heading to the Haruno residence as he needed to talk to Sakura and tell her what happened last night. He then reached. As he took a deep breath, he knocked on the door as Sakura's mother came out. "Hello miss," said Naruto, "can I please speak to Sakura?" As she then went inside and called Sakura. Sakura then went out as she handed Naruto a paper. "What is this?" Naruto said. "This is the Chunin exam paper. I signed it." "So, Sakura, please let me explain." But before Naruto could say anything else, Sakura slammed the door right in his face. As Naruto felt bad. He didn't mean to stir her up, but he didn't want to tell anyone about the things that he's hearing, that someone is calling out to Remiel Otsutsuki. He didn't want to talk to it about anyone. So he would just take this for now. Naruto then headed off as he went to Kakashi and handed over the paper. Tomorrow is the Chunin exam. After handing over the paper, Naruto decided just to went straight home, as he didn't want to tell anyone about the names he's hearing in his head. But he wanted to talk to Sakura and apologize for stooding her up. But tomorrow he will see her, so that will be his best chance. As Naruto went home and went straight into his room, he then sat down on the bed as Hanabi then knocked on the door. "Who is it?" said Naruto. "It's me, Hanabi," she said, as Naruto said, "Come on in." As she then ran in and jumped on the bed beside Naruto. "Hey, what are you doing?" she asked. "Nothing much really, but I'm gonna be participating in the Chunin exam tomorrow." "Oh, that's awesome. So you're gonna become a Chunin?" "Yeah, sure," Naruto said. "I am pretty strong, so I think I can handle anything that they throw at me." "Well, good luck," said Hanabi as she hugged Naruto. "So, what did you came in here for?" Naruto asked. "Oh, I was just bored," she said. "Where's Hinata?" Naruto asked. "Well, she's still out with her team. I guess they are participating in Chunin exam as well." "That would be great," said Naruto, as he then lied down in his bed, as he told Hanabi that he wants to get a good sleep for tomorrow. As Hanabi then said, "Okay, I wish you luck." As Naruto then closed his eyes as he entered his mindscape. As he saw the big giant gate in front of him, Naruto then said, "So Fox, what's up?" As the fox just growled out at him. "Why are you always so angry?" Naruto said. "I just come in here to ask you a question." The fox didn't respond. "You said I remind you of the old man. Which old man are you talking about? As the fox then think of the sage of the sixth path. But he just growled at Naruto. Damn it, you're making me so angry, said Naruto. Why are you so angry at me? It's not like I ever did anything to you, said Naruto as he looked up at the fox. The fox simply turned his head as he put his head on his paw and then closed his eyes, ignoring Naruto. I'll be back tomorrow, said Naruto. I will keep on coming in here and talking to you until you talk to me and become my friend, Naruto said as he walked away as Kurama turned to see Naruto walking away. As Naruto exited the mindscape, as Naruto then closed his eyes, as he went to sleep. The next morning, Naruto awakened early as he flipped out of bed. Yes, today is a tuning exam and I'm finally gonna make Sakura talk to me again, he said, as he quickly get dressed as he was about to run out of the Hyuga mansion and head straight for the tuning exam. Hanabi stopped him in his tracks and said, My father wants to talk to you. Me? Okay, said Naruto as he headed to Hayashi's office. Hey, what's up, said Naruto, as he then told Naruto to take a seat. Naruto, I heard today is a tuning exam. You're going to be participating in it, right? Yeah, said Naruto, and I'm gonna become a chunin. You can count on that. Well, I just called you in here to wish you luck. No matter what happened, just remember, I'm proud of you, said Hayashi, as Naruto said thank you with a smile, as he then exited the room. Hey Hanabi, come here, said Naruto. Where's Hinata? Oh, she's already gone. So early, said Naruto. Did her father wish her luck? No, he didn't. She left out early, and he didn't really say anything to her. As Naruto then looked down and said, Does Hinata hate me? As Hanabi said, what are you talking about? As he then started to think about things. From the father told Naruto that he was going to be the head of the clan, he sees that Hinata is getting scarce of him. Every time that he looks for her or he's at the mansion, she's always not there, or she's always sleeping or something. I have to go deal with that, said Naruto. Oh, nothing, Hanabi, said Naruto as he snapped back into reality. Well, see you later, he said as he kissed her on the forehead and ran off as Hanabi looked at Naruto running off. Naruto then made his way to the academy, where he saw his team consist of Kakashi, Sakura, and Sasuke. You're late, Naruto, said Sasuke. Whoa, Kakashi is here before me? Naruto said with a smile. Today is an important day, said Kakashi, so I guess I should be early. Hello, Sakura, said Naruto, as Sakura then turned her head, not responding. Damn it, Naruto thought. She's still not talking to me. Maybe I should just tell her the truth, Naruto thought in his mind. I could just tell her what really happened. That's what I will do when I get her alone. So Kakashi, what's going on today? Naruto asked, as Kakashi then said, So, you guys should head up to the 3rd floor. Room 5, where you'll be taking the first part of the training exam. This is where I stop for now, said Kakashi as he wished them all luck as Naruto said, Trust me, we won't need it, we will become tunings, as they all headed into the hallway, going down the 1st floor. As they then saw a giant group when they reached at the 2nd floor, as Naruto said, Why is everyone here? This is not the 3rd floor, as there are 2 white-haired boys at the front of the door. As Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura made their way through the crowd. What is going on here? Naruto asked. Well, none of you are fit to be tunings, said one of the white-haired boys. So this is where you stop. I'm doing you all a favor, so just go home, said the boy. As Naruto said, Yeah, but this is not 3rd floor. As you can hear people gasping in the crowd. What do you mean this is not 3rd floor? Said some of the people in the crowd. Yeah, this is 2nd floor. This is just a genjutsu that he placed on you as you walked in. It's quite weak, said Naruto, as he then said, Dispel. As he dispelled the genjutsu, and the number at the top of the room changed. You see, said Naruto, as he then continued walking with the group. Hey you there, stop! As Naruto turned around, as Lee then ran up to Naruto. "Who are you?" Lee asked. "Well, my name is Naruto." "And who are you?" Lee just moved closer to Naruto as the both of them are staring each other's eyes. "Is this a staring contest?" Naruto asked, as Lee then turned around and walked away. "That guy was pretty weird, huh, Sakura?" said Naruto, as she didn't say anything. "Hey Sasuke, why don't you go ahead? I want to talk to Sakura about something," said Naruto as Sasuke just merely nodded as he walked ahead. "Hey, come here," said Naruto as he held onto her hand. "Let me go," she said, as Naruto held her with a firm grip. She didn't walk away or anything. He brought her over to the corner. "I want to explain myself. Just please let me," said Naruto. She stopped moving and said, "Okay, explain yourself." As Naruto said, "The reason I didn't show up for a date is, well, I showed up, and I was on top of the roof, ready to come down and talk to you, but then something happened to me." "What happened?" she asked. "Well, I just fell off a roof because I keep hearing a name in my head, Remy Otsutsuki, and I fell unconscious, and then I woke up and you were gone." "Really, Naruto?" said Sakura. "You gone down to lying now?" "Trust me, I'm not lying. Just leave me alone," said Sakura as she walked off. I'm not lying," said Naruto as he was standing by himself. He then kept on walking behind her as she catched up with Sasuke. "Now she's falling back over to Sasuke," said Naruto as he continued to walk. They then made their way through a long passageway before going to the third floor, as there was a big area that person could fight in. Naruto then heard someone call him. "Naruto," the person called out. "It is me." "Who?" said Naruto as Sasuke and Sakura turned around as Lee then jumped down. "My name is Lee, and I am here to fight you." "Fight me?" said Naruto. "Really? You really want to fight? Why don't you want to fight Sasuke?" "Well, you look like the strongest out of the group," as Sasuke then clenched his fists, people thinking that Naruto was the strongest. Even though he knew that Naruto was stronger than him, he wanted to prove himself. He has been training really hard with his new form ability with his Sharingan. Even though Naruto has gone one step over and unlocked the Mangekyou Sharingan, he wanted to do it as well. But it doesn't matter how much training he do, it's not unlocking. How did Naruto just unlock his Mangekyou so quickly and without ease? Lee then jumped down as he stopped 5 feet away from Naruto. "So, fight me," said Lee as he in a fighting stance. "Oh sure," said Naruto. "I was just itching for a fight," as he smiled. Lee then rushed towards him as Naruto rushed towards Lee as the both of them slammed their fists into each other as they deflect each other blow. As the both of them then jumped back as Naruto caught himself. This guy, he's good, fast and strong. But I'm faster and I'm stronger, said Naruto as he activated his three-totem Sharingan. He then rushed towards Lee. Lee then made a down swipe at Naruto, which Naruto easily dodged and fist Lee right in his stomach. Lee then coughed up some white spit as Naruto then kneed him right under the chin as Naruto then kicked him right into his midsection, sending him hurtling back. Whoa, I see now. You are the strongest out of the group and a worthy opponent, said Lee. But let's see how you do at this speed. As Lee then enhanced his speed and rushed towards Naruto, as Sasuke and Sakura wasn't seeing the battle so good at first. Sasuke then activated his Sharingan as he could see everything now, but Sakura was having trouble keeping up with Lee's speed. Naruto's eyes were just looking all over the place as Naruto said, "Really? Is this your full speed?" As Lee was surprised as Naruto was already behind him. Naruto then kicked away Lee's feet as Lee then was falling down. Naruto grabbed his left arm and flipped him over and slammed him on his back as Lee then jumped back, catching himself. Whoa, you're really strong, said Lee as he then unwrapped the bandages on his arms. As Naruto looked at him and said, "So, what are you going to do now?" "You unwrap those bandages. I guess you want to take it up a notch." Naruto's eyes then started to change. into the Mangekyou Sharingan. As Lee looked into his eyes, magnificent eyes. Is that the Sharingan as well? Oh, this is a step above, said Naruto with a smile, as Lee charged towards him. As Naruto put up his hands to block, Lee kicked Naruto on his hands as Naruto heard his bone break, as Lee then fisted him in the stomach and uppercut him and grabbed Naruto by the back of his shirt and threw him into the wall. As Naruto slammed into the wall, Lee then grabbed him and threw him straight up in the air. As Lee then jumped up and wrapped Naruto all around the bandages and then sent Naruto straight down to the ground as a huge crater. As Naruto was lying on the ground unconscious, Lee then jumped back as he heard laughter. What? What was that? Said Lee, as he then felt something on his shoulder. He then saw a hand. He then felt something poke him in his back. As Lee then saw the image in front of him, Naruto, the world started to shake as his vision turned into the real world, where the place was perfectly fine and a kunai was in his back. Naruto was behind him holding the kunai with a hand on his shoulder. You already messed up when you look into my eyes, said Naruto, as Lee said, quite impressive. I guess you win. As Naruto said, damn right. As Naruto then tapped Lee on the shoulder and said, don't worry, you're quite good, but you just need more training. Don't worry, Naruto, Lee said, I will train, and then I will become strong enough to defeat you, he said, and that is my oath. As Naruto said, keep working on that. Let's go, guys. As Sasuke was just at a fawn as he saw what really happened. The moment Lee looks into Naruto's eyes, Lee was just frozen, unable to move. As Naruto then pulled out a kunai and went behind him and placed his hand on his shoulder and poked him in the back. So this is the extent of Naruto's new abilities, said Sasuke, as he said, I must unlock that Mangekyou Sharingan. Things here are going to go same in the original, but here Naruto is much smarter and Team 7 will pass the first exam with flying colors. So I'm just gonna skip over that. The second exam, as Team 7 is now outside, as they were all getting the introduction to Anko, as Anko introduced herself as the sexy, young, luscious Anko, as Naruto just smiled at this. So Sasuke, are you ready? Said Naruto as he looked at Sasuke as Anko was speaking. Ready for what? All the people are going to fight in the forest, as Naruto then sensed something coming towards him as he grabbed the kunai out of the air. He then heard a voice behind him, you shouldn't be talking while I'm giving my lecture, as Anko was already behind him. As Naruto already activated his three-totem Sharingan, ready to fight. Oh, it's just you. Sorry about that, said Naruto. I won't be speaking again. Here, said Naruto as he handed over the kunai back to her. As she then handed out the slips, as the student then said, What are these for? Well, the leaf will not take permission if you die in the forest of death. So we can really die out here? The mumble and the talking start. Shut up everyone, said Anko. If you don't want to be a part of this, then do not sign it and you can go home right now. But if you do and you die, we won't take responsibility. Team 7 then signed the waiver as Naruto then walked up to Sakura and said, so, you're really not going to talk to me? As she said, and walked away as she walked over to Sasuke. She really think that she can make me jealous, said Naruto, as he then walked over and handed over a slip that he finished signing. After everyone get prepared and everything, Anko then opened the gates as Team 7 then rushed in with full speed after getting their heaven and earth scroll. So now Team 7 is inside of the forest as Naruto had the scroll inside his pouch. So what do we do now? Naruto asks. Do you guys want us to jump a team and take their scroll or what? As Naruto was thinking, wait, I didn't even look for Hinata. Damn it, he said. I wanted to talk to her and see if she's kind of holding any resentment at me. So I guess I'll see her at the tower. As he looked towards the tower, Sakura, said Naruto, this is no time for this. We need to talk. As Sasuke said, so, aren't you two talking? As she said, it's no biggie, Sasuke. But, what should we do? Naruto then said, so, what do you guys want us to do? Set a trap for another team? Or we can head a team head on and take their scroll. I'm sure we can take down any team in here. But it just depends on which one. As Naruto then looked forward as he activated his Byakugan. There's a team up ahead, said Naruto. It consists of 2 guys and a girl. They look like they're from the... Oh, it is those sound ninja we met in the group. Should we go and take the scroll from them? Naruto asked. I'm pretty sure we can take them. As Sasuke then nodded, as Sakura nodded as well. Okay, let's go. As Naruto then grabbed both Sasuke and Sakura and threw them out of the way as a huge snake coming out of the ground swallowed Naruto whole. As Sakura and Sasuke was shocked at this sight as they then regained composure and said what the hell just happened as the snake then landed in front of them. As the grass ninja then dropped down on the top of the snake head. The grass ninja started to laugh and smile. As Sasuke said, who the hell are you? Well, I'm a participant in the Chunin exam, and I'm here for your scroll. As Sasuke thus felt pure fear coming towards him off of that grass ninja. What is this feeling? Sasuke said. This is worse than back then, as he think when he saw Itachi kill both of his parents. This was something creepy. As Sakura then passed out because of the deadly instinct and the bloodlust that Orochimaru was sending towards the two, as Sasuke grabbed her and placed her beside a tree. Orochimaru then felt something as he looked down at the snake, as Naruto came bursting out of the snake as he grabbed Orochimaru by his neck and threw him off, as Naruto had chakra swirling around his hand that he used to cut right through the snake. Orochimaru then landed nicely on the ground as he turned to look back at Naruto and said, I guess you have some fight in you. Naruto then pushed off as he grabbed Sakura and told Sasuke to let's get out of here, as the both of them then kept on jumping from trees to trees. Sasuke then looked behind him and said, she's still coming for us, as they thought that Orochimaru was a girl because he took over a girl's body anyway. As Naruto said, damn it, I want to fight her, but as he looked down at Sakura, he then started to tap Sakura as he said, wake up, come on, wake up. As after a few seconds, Sakura then regained consciousness as they all then landed, as Naruto stopped and the snake and Orochimaru stopped behind them. So, we're ready now, said Naruto, as he took a fighting stance, ready to face off against Orochimaru. But I'm gonna be ending this episode right here, guys. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn that bell notifications to stay posted. But I'm off now, guys. Peace.